Alex is with us in Ohio. Alex, what are you thankful for?
Hi, Dave. I'm thankful for the fact that God chose to put me in a Christian household in the best country in the world.
Very cool. How can I help today?
So my question is about college. I'm in my second year out of three in college. This year I did pretty well on scholarships, so the whole year costs about $6,000. I'm looking at about a $3,000 check for next semester. I have $6,000 in student loans, and I have about $14,500, 13.5 of which is in checking, and 1,000 is an emergency fund.
How old are you?
And so I guess my question is, I'm 20, just turned 20.
Good for you. And what are you studying?
Agribusiness and applied economics.
Okay. I would pay nothing on the student loans until you graduate, and I would pile up cash as high as you can pile it to ensure that you graduate with no more loans. That is rule one. And you're going to have a good degree. You're going to be in a good field. You're going to be able to make some good money. So you'll come out, get the job, and knock the student loan out immediately. Or if you've got some cash left over when you come out, after you graduate, just write the check and pay them off. But I wouldn't worry about reducing the student loans, thereby putting at risk that you might run out of money before you get out of school.
Okay.
I want you to get through school debt-free.
Okay, yeah. And then I guess also I was looking to maybe get engaged in the next maybe 6 months or so.
Cool.
That's definitely my future. And so I guess just working that into, I guess it's another factor. And I guess also I have all my income from next summer, which should be, I don't know, $6,000 or $8,000.
Mm-hmm. So what are you thinking of spending on the ring?
I honestly have no clue.
Okay.
I haven't even looked at any prices or anything like that. I just know that it's in the future, next 6 months or so.
All right. Well, I'm old. I bought a lot of diamonds. So I'll do my diamond speech for you. They don't go up in value. That's crap. The only value that they have is the way that it makes that special someone smile. And that's the only value that they have. And so there is no correlation between the size of the ring and the likelihood of the marriage being a success. None. As a matter of fact, if the ring is too big, there may be an inverse correlation because they had unrealistic expectations going in as to what life was going to be like. And you might be marrying a princess. So, have a nice ring, something that's a nice gift for this girl that you love, and that is wonderful. But don't buy it on the basis it's going to go up in value. It doesn't. That's absolute jewelry store crap. I own a bunch of diamonds that are on my wife, and none of them have gone up in value, okay, for a long time. Okay. And so it's nothing wrong with that. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about diamonds. It's okay to buy some, but they're not an investment, okay? So it's an investment in the relationship. The second thing to know about them is that they are, other than furniture, probably have the highest margin of anything that the consumer buys. Meaning that diamond at the retail jewelry store is that jewelry store probably has half of that in it. And so if you know someone that knows a little bit about diamonds, an uncle, a parent, someone that can help you with the process to where you don't end up accidentally buying a piece of glass and get ripped off, I would look at a diamond broker. I would look at maybe even a high-end pawn shop. And you might, even if you took the stone out of a ring you bought there, you might buy it for 10 or 15 cents on the dollar of what you would pay at the mall jewelry store. It'll blow your mind how good a deal you can get if you shop around a little bit. Now, I don't want you to buy a bad stone, an ugly stone. I don't want you to buy something that you're not going to be proud of that she wears, any of that. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not saying cheap out. But I'm just saying there's a lot of wiggle room in this, and don't just walk down the retail rabbit trail because you're going to overpay substantially. And I would think in your situation, $1,000 to $2,000 is probably your max.
Okay.
You can always get another ring later. I got married 38 years ago on a ring that was it was 0.23 carat, less than 1/4 of a carat, meaning you can't even see the freaking diamond. It's so small. Okay. Now she doesn't wear that now. It's for sentimental reasons sitting in the safe. We kept it. We didn't get rid of it. But Obviously, she's got a headlight on her finger these days, but that this is all just for the relationship. That's all it's for. It's all for the fun of it. So don't get caught up in the value. Now, I'm not suggesting a cubic, and I'm not suggesting a piece of glass, and I'm not suggesting a bad stone. I'm just saying there's a lot of wiggle room in this world. And for $1,000, $1,500, you probably could buy a really, really nice stone if you watch what you're doing, even if you had to have it remounted. And so just learn a little bit and be wise in this purchase, and don't get all caught up in the standard retail finagling of this stuff.